So here we are again in Stencyl, and now we are going to use the melons not only as a symbol of where to go on screen, but also as a collectible that you have to gather throughout the level. Now, what we'll do first is just show you how to count the number of melons you're collecting. So theoretically, if you wanted to have a level that required you to collect melons to advance, this is how you could do such a thing. So we have our 3 melons. We will go to level 2 and we will go to events. And I'm going to set up an attribute. We're going to create an attribute for level 2. We'll call it melon count. Important that the type is a number because we're counting the melons, so a number is what we need. So what we want to tell level 2 is that when it's created to setters, to set our melon count to whatever number of melons we have in the level. We placed 3 melons in our level. So we know that when the level begins, the computer understands that 3 melons are in the level. So we'll call this melons created. So what we'll do next is add a collision saying when actor of type. So when, let's choose the actor, a crocodile hits a choose actor type melon, we're looking for increment. We're going to actually decrement. So the default shows up as increment, and we can select in our drop down menu decrement or increment. And you notice that this automatically switched to melon count because this is a number attribute which defaults to melon count but for the number. So when we collide, when the good guy collides with the melon, decrement the melon count by 1. So we hit 1, the total number of melons in the level is reduced by 1. So let's call this melon collision. Next thing we have to do is tell the computer that when we've collected all the melons to advance to the next level. When updating, flow, if equals attributes, set melon count, we want our getter. If our melon count, on the left side, equals 0, we will switch to scene. We have to build a level 3. In this case, I'll just have it go back to level 1 to save time for 0.2 seconds. So when we build level 3, we can go back and change the switch to level 1 to switch to level 3. Now when we test this game, there might be one problem that we're going to double check in advance. We remember that our crocodile is a player. Let's see what our melon is. Our melon is set to melon. I created a group by going to edit groups, create new, and I typed in melon so I could always keep track of what my melons are. So we go on melon, and melons collide with players and tiles. So it should work. Let's go to level 2 and test the scene. Jump over the snake. Okay, and something went wrong. So we're going to have to fix that.